Hi there, welcome back to Skirmish Miniature Gaming. It's Luke here. I'm also joined by Finn, but he's already left, so we weren't able to do the intro together, unfortunately. But it's going to be Finn bringing his Stormcast today and me bringing the Nighthaunt. There'll be a game, as always, for our Patreon members up on the Patreon page with another Stormcast versus Nighthaunt, but we're going to mix up the warbands that we take and use another one of the new battle plans from the Tome of Champions, which is also the other thing. We're going to be trying out some of the new battle plans from the Tome of Champions that was released in December of last year, because this will come out New Year. No, actually it won't. It will be out for you. No, it will be out bang on New Year, so I'm pretty sure. So you might well be watching this in the New Year, in which case, Happy New Year. And also, yeah, we're going to try out a couple of different warbands from, like I say, from a battle plan from the new Tome of Champions. I do actually at some point want to try and fit in hidden agendas, but we won't be doing it today with this one. There's some gorgeous, the gorgeous Stormcast chamber terrain that Finn's brought in today as well to be able to use for these games. So I hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you there. Okay then, so the warbands today, I'm going to be taking Nighthaunt. We'll go through that list first, I suppose. Yes, so we have Spirit Hosts on the left hand side there, taking up a good chunk of the points obviously. We have 5 Chain Rasps there at the front to give me the objective grabbers, I suppose, give me the numbers. I've got Warcry, who I'm using as a Dread Warden as the leader, and at the back I'm taking an ally who is going to be the Mimorn Banshee, which should be pretty awesome. Or Howling Banshee actually, sorry, Mimorn Banshees are the normal infantry, aren't they? That's the Howling Banshee. So I'm really interested to see how she does. I think she'll do pretty well against some big Stormcast models. We go to the right hand side. Finn, do you want to take us through it? Or?
Yeah, so I've got my Hunter Prime, is that one?
On the left.
And then a Vanguard Hunter, and then a
Hurricane
Raptor with a Hurricane Crossbow, yeah. 2 Gryph-hounds, and 2 Eighth Wings.
Nice, and I really like the paint job you've done on those, they're nice. And nice. Eighth Wings are so fun to paint because they can use all the nice colours on them.
Colours, yeah.
Very, very nice. Okay then, so we'll do a priority roll. 4 and a 4, of course, first roll of the game. And a 6 for the Stormcast, and a 2 for the Nighthaunt. So Finn, you win the roll off. Roll me a d6 again, just to see what battle plan we get. Number 6. Okay, so number 6 is in fact Conquer, and Conquer is set up for objective markers on the battlefield floor, as you can see there. Whoever is red and whoever is blue, those are your home objective markers. So red has 2 home objective markers, and if you're blue, you have 2 there. If you hold at the end of each battle round one of your opponent's battle objective markers, you get 3 points. If you hold a home objective marker or your own objective markers, you get a point. So obviously you're going for your opponent's really. And then deployment, as you can see, hammers start on the field and daggers and shields come on there, battle round 2 onwards. Other than that, it lasts 4 battle rounds. At the end of the 4 battle rounds, whoever has more points will win it. Other than that, I think we'll go on to sorting out which Finn wants, whether he wants to be blue or red here. Right then, so as you can see, terrain setup is as it is. I'm going to move that back across there actually. But yeah, that is pretty much how it is. We've finished deployment, so the 2 objectives for Nighthaunt are on this side. So I was red deployment, and then Finn has Stormcast objectives there, and he's deployed his hammer there as well. So I've only got the 2 Nighthaunt on the field at the moment, 2 Chain Rasp, which is going to be interesting. But as soon as we get the Dread Warden on, we might be able to summon some stuff as well. But we've got to now pull a twist out as well, so we'll sort that. Okay then, Finn, do you want to draw a twist and we'll see what we've got there? So we're looking at Eerie Silence. Twist has no effect. Tell you what, Finn, draw another one, because that's just boring, isn't it? We don't want that. Deluge, it's chucking it down with rain. So a week's long drought is at last broken as heavy rain drenches the land, drowning out the din of battle and reducing visibility to a few feet. No ability or attack action can be used to target an enemy fighter more than 6 inches away this battle. In addition, when a fighter climbs, count each 1 inch of vertical movement as 2 inches instead. That completely does over the Stormcast in this battle, because Nighthaunt do not need to measure verticality because they fly. But we'll go over now onto, we finished deployment, we know what the victory condition is. We'll roll off some initiative dice here. Okay then, so go for it, Stormcast roll. Oh, double 4, we've got a double 2 and 2 singles for Finn. So 2 doubles and 2 singles. The Nighthaunt are getting a double 6, a double 4, and 2 singles as well. So we need to roll a single dice each to determine initiative, because we both have the same number of singles. 6 for Nighthaunt, 4 for Stormcast, so the Nighthaunt will be getting that initiative draw. So I need to choose my wild dice first, followed by Finn, and that will determine initiative. Okay, so my initiative first, I suppose, it's just going to be my Chain Rasp here. Is going to make... I'll tell you, actually, we'll go with this one. He is literally just going to jump up onto that objective, as you'd expect. That's him done, more or less. There's nothing else can really do with them there, unfortunately. So we'll go on to Finn, see what he wants to do with his Stormcast or Wraithwing there.
Movement.
Yeah, double.
So
So you get an extra 2 inches over both moves.
Yeah,
It lasts for both, so
go
just jump onto there.
And then the second move, he's going to go
Just so you're within the reach of the objective. Nice.
Sure.
Yep. Onto my other one. It's going to be a fairly quick round, this one, although we do have 4. So this Chain Rasp. Okay, so the Chain Rasp below here is flown straight over, or straight through, should I say, being ethereal, to grab my opponent's objective, just to see what happens there. So the Aether Wing is probably going to have to try and challenge me there, I suppose, with Finn's move. Okay, Aether Wing is just going to fly over for the points, might as well, rather than stopping me. So basically, we both will end up with the same points, so 4 points each at the end of that battle round, right? Because we both hold one of our own objectives and one of our opponents. And remember, in Warcry, you hold your opponent's objective, or in Sigmar in general, you hold your objectives, even if you contest an objective, you'll still hold that objective. Because if you held it the previous battle round, you hold on to it. But otherwise, we'll go into initiative roll off here for battle round 2. That was a nice quick first battle round just to get the objectives going. A trip 6, and obviously we've both reserved a wild dice and 3 singles. That's a very good roll. On to Finn and your roll for Stormcast. Oh, a triple 6 and 3 singles. That's quite something. This is going to be an interesting second round, methinks, because all the reserves are coming in as well, probably. We've both got 2 wild dice to spend here as well, so we'll work that out. Also, same number of singles, so roll off for initiative. Stormcast getting a 6 and a 2 for the Nighthaunt, so Finn will have to choose his wild dice first here. Okay, so wild dice, Finn decided to make quad 6, don't blame him, and a double 4, but that meant that he missed out on a single. I then made another single for a single 3, and a double 5, and kept the trip 6 with Frightful Touch, which means that I now seize the initiative due to having more singles after initiative breakdown. So now we'll go into battle round 2 and sort out reserve phase. So 2 Chain Rasp came in from that side, and my shield with the majority of my fighters came in here. So the Miremorn Banshee is already stuck in combat. Howling Banshee. Then Finn brought on a Gryph-hound, and then you've got Aetherwing. And you've got the Hunter Crossbow. Is that the Prime?
That's the Prime.
That is the Prime. And then you've got the other Gryph-hound over that side. So it's going to be 3 attacks for the Banshee, which going into the Aetherwing, Strength 3, Toughness 2. So it's going to be 3s for the Banshee. That's a crit and 2 hits already, which I think is actually 6 damage. Yeah, that was 6 damage, and that leaves the Howling Banshee with a move left here. Yeah, she's just going to stay within range of the objective to try and help keep hold of it, I guess. Other than that, it's onto the Stormcast and what Finn wants to do here.
It's going to open up into him.
So, Hunter, yeah,
So
it's going into the...
tough. Strength 4.
Yeah, toughness 5 though, because I'm ethereal.
5s.
Actually,
Okay,
so Chain Rasp is only toughness 4, so that's actually 4.
7, 8 damage.
Ooh, 8 damage straight away, which is going to take out the Chain Rasp automatically there. Down he goes, and then it's on to his second action.
Good work, Hunter. Move 4.
Moving 4, just help him get onto that objective a bit.
Here.
There we go. On to the Nighthaunt again here. So the Spirit Host is going to go next. I'm literally just going to double move for 10 and help hold that objective and trap in the Stormcast there. And then it's going to be on to Finn's activation.
And then my Gryph-hound.
Gryph-hound's going to go. So make a move to the
Gryph-hound.
Spirit Host and then attack, I guess.
Yeah.
There we go.
4 attacks, strength 4, so 5s, I assume.
Yep.
So
Did you say your strength 4? So
Yeah.
Yeah, tough. Sorry, yeah, I'm toughness 5.
that's
So
4 damage.
4 damage, nice. So that's 4 damage for the Spirit Host, and then it's on to my activation again here, Finn, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we'll activate the Dread Warden. He's going to double move 10 to get up to there. And then he's going to, at the end of his 2 actions, use my 666 to Spectral Summon and bring back Chain Rasp with 6 health because the value of the dice is 6. So bring back that Chain Rasp within 3 inches, so I'll just plop him down behind the Spirit Hosts. And he'll help hold the objective as well, so I'll put him on 2 damage. So Rampage with your quad 6
to there.
Make a move to shuffle around, because as long as you end up as close to you as you was to the Spirit Host, you can still move around the base.
Then
you get your free attack.
Free attack, so he's got 4 attacks.
Into the Dread Warden.
4, so 4s. So that is that's 6 damage.
6, so I'm down to 10 health, and you've got 2 actions left because that was a free ability.
Whack him again.
Okay, go for it. Oh, that's not so. Oh, you got a crit. You got a crit.
Another 4.
4 damage. Yeah, so the Dread Warden has 6 left. So you need
a crit and a success, or 3 successes.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, just the success. Okay, so that is another 2 damage. So he's down to 4 health left. Ouch. So there we go. The Chain Rasp that was left behind this objective here has pushed just over the top there to help out with that objective into the middle for a double move of 10. Oh man, it's getting hotly contested on that objective now, but it is now on to the Stormcast again here. Gryph-hound double moving to help out with the objective there. Okay, and on to mine again here. Chain Rasp that's on top there, he's going to jump down for double move of 10 to help out to make sure we keep hold of that objective. I do not like that Aether Wing. So Aether Wing does need to jump on if you want to help keep hold of that objective, I suppose. Flapping its wings, comes over to that side there.
And then he's going to try and punk this guy.
Try and attack the Chain Rasp, who has 6 health left. So you've got 3 attacks with the Aether Wing.
I need 3 crits.
3 crits. Nothing. Okay, so I'm going to activate a Chain Rasp here, and we're just going to go double move 10 and just get halfway across the boardwalk there, because it is a lot more movement for the Stormcast to get up the ruins here, so I'm quite happy moving across there. That's him done. Okay, so moving up to there, and then you'll be within 6 to shoot, yeah? There you go. And then you want to stay within 3 of the objective there.
And now I'll shoot you.
And you're going to shoot because you're within 6. My toughness does go up to 5 because you're shooting up onto terrain. So you need 5s.
So 1 damage.
You get 1 damage there. Okay. So Chain Rasp here is the last one for me. That was 1 damage to the other Chain Rasp. It's just going to move and just help hold down that objective really, just for no reason, but you can't really go anywhere else this round, so that'll do him just nicely. In fact, we'll put him just there so I've got options, to be honest, for later in the game if he needs to move over. Other than that, we'll work out some points here and get on to, yeah, well I think it's a point each, 2 points each there. I hold that one, I retook that, you retook your own objective there, and you just about contested that objective with me, which means that you held last round, so you'll carry on holding it this round. So that was a very close battle there for the second battle round, but it's going to be on to initiative roll-off for battle round 3. No more reserves to drop in, everything's on the battlefield now, unless anything comes back. That is a double 4 and a double 1 for the Nighthaunt, and then 2 singles. Interesting. On to Finn's roll for the Stormcast. It's going to be a double 1, double 2, and 2 singles. So we roll off again here for initiative, which is really strange. And Stormcast will win it, so they choose their wild dice first here. So wild dice this round, Finn chose to make a triple 2. I made a triple 4 with my wild dice. Finn will keep initiative for the Stormcast this round as we go into battle round 3. So spend in your double 1 to get onslaught, and you're going to activate the Vanguard Hunter here and go into the Dread Warden, yeah?
So I need 4s.
Go for it. Oh, that's going to be enough to take him down.
That's 10 damage.
That is the Dread Warden down. Bites the dust. And then it's just on to whatever you want to do with your second action. Probably another attack, I guess. The Spirit Host, yeah. So yeah, not in range of the Chain Rasp. So into the Spirit Host, he is toughness 5, so you're going to need 5s and crits. Wow.
That's 10 damage. Tasty,
10 damage, that was tasty. Okay. So there we go, Spirit Host has taken 14 damage, he's down to 16 health remaining, he's a bit of a beast. So then it is going to be on to the Spirit Hosts for me, and I'm going to spend my 4/4 on Frightful Touch. So every hit roll counts as a crit roll for his attack actions this round, and that's for both actions as well.
Attacking.
So I'm going to go into the Gryph-hound because he hasn't been yet.
Yeah.
This one here.
Yeah.
And we will go 6 attacks. Every hit of a 5 or a 6 is a crit. 6 is a crit anyway. Oh, it's cocked as well, the 1/5 we got there. Oh, okay, so that is 8 damage, followed by another 6 attacks, and that is another 12 damage, so that is probably perfect to take out the Gryph-hound. Yeah,
perfect.
20 damage.
Right.
Okay, so down goes the Gryph-hound, and it's on to the Stormcast. So you're going to activate the Hurricane Crossbow,
Yeah.
He's going to move forward.
Still free that.
Yep, still trying to hold that.
And he's going to then unload into that Chain Rasp.
Unload into the Chain Rasp, nice. Who has 2 damage already, so he only needs 6 damage here.
So her roll, a crit, he's dead. He's dead.
Oh, crit, and he's down. So off he goes. Chain Rasp goes down as well here, and Dreadwarden's gone, so no bringing back models here. So the Howling Banshee's going to go. She has 6 movement. She's going to move in and try and help out with the objective as well there, hopefully, and just get an attack action in there against the Hunter. So 3 attacks with the Howling Banshee usually. I'm going to use my double 1 to Onslaught, however, so that I have 4 attacks. That will then be your toughness, it's going to be 5s. A crit and a 5 though, so that is 5 damage to the Stormcast. So the Gryph-hound's not quite within an inch here. So we have to see what you want to do with that.
Go and stand there.
Gryph-hound, yeah. Moving around into the Spirit Host and Chain Rasp.
And then he's going to attack the Chain
Attack, yeah. Okay. So you're going to be 4s, yeah. Oh, only the hits there. 2 damage. Another attack action against them again.
Yeah.
And I don't believe that Chain Rasp has suffered any yet either. So spending the triple, so you get a bonus attack and disengage action.
Oh, Gryph-hound!
Oh, but you do get a disengage.
That was terrible.
It was terrible. So you're actually going to leave him in there. It's going to be on to my activation. The Chain Rasp that you just attacked is Angered. Angered Spirit. He's going to go straight into the Gryph-hound, which is... And so 5s, nothing from that. 5s again. Oh, not a single 5. They both decided to just do nothing to each other. I just said to Finn, like, the best that Chain Rasp just did was gave the Gryph-hound pins and needles. Like, really not good. Okay, so Prime's going to just double shoot into the Chain Rasp.
Can't take the jet.
So I've only got 7 health left anyway, so you might hope to deal with them there.
So I'll just roll... Well, I'll roll them separately just in case.
Yep, so...
Strength 4 to 4s.
So
that's
2 hits
2 more damage.
2 more. I'm on 3 damage in total then, so you can flip that one. Or can you do it here? You need 5 damage to kill me.
A crit and a success. Come on. Yeah.
Oh, you do as well, just about. Okay, so one thing we just recalled, which is a big deal, is that I'm above ground, which means that shooting up towards me, I do gain cover from that, which means I gain +1 toughness in Warcry, and therefore toughness 5, strength 4 was actually 5. So we worked it out. It was 6 damage and 5 damage, putting me up to 6 damage. I'm on 2 health left. So the Chain Rasp survives there. I'm glad I remembered that. So the Chain Rasp here, there's only the 8th wing left to go through you, so I'm going to double move 10 with the Chain Rasp. Not be in combat either. I'm just going to get right over the edge there into the objective. Onto the objective. Last activation for the Stormcast is the 8th wing there. So you're going to try and pack into the Spirit Host. Oh, needing 5s here, without a doubt. And you get a crit, which is 2 damage.
Good work.
2 more for the Spirit Host. He, I believe, is up to 16 damage now. So the Chain Rasp here can also just float over and get an inch on the other side of the Stormcast there for a double move. It's just me left now, isn't it? So then I will also move 10. Yeah, screw it. We'll move 10. Go over and help with that objective there as well. Although Finn will hold that one still because you have 2 still on it and you held it last round. But I will big up on the points this round there, just from those moves, because I have 1 more than you currently on that objective, I believe. Yep, which means that I will hold that one now for 3 points. Finn keeps hold of his own objective, and I hold my own 2 still, despite not having models on them. So that's 5, +5 for me, +1 for Finn, so that is a big buff for me, but this is 4 battle rounds, and the 4th battle round I can see myself losing a lot more chain rasps, which means a lot more Finn can do to grab objectives, hopefully. So we'll have to see how this next battle round goes. Initiative dice could be big as well here, so we'll do an initiative roll-off. So 11-7 at the moment to the Nighthaunt. Oh, that's a nice roll though for the Stormcast, a very nice roll indeed. Trip 4, double 6 and a single. Nighthaunt. Oh, a double 2 and 4 singles. So although I am getting initiative for sure there, I'm not so sure. I think I would have preferred some better ability dice, but there we go. I will be choosing my wild dice first. Okay, so I made a 222, not much else I really kind of want to do there unless I want 2 doubles, which no. And then Finn's made a quad 4, why wouldn't you, that's nice, and then you got the double 6 as well. Okay, so I think it's going to be the Spirit Host, use the 222 for Frightful Touch, which means 6 attacks. We'll go into the Gryph-hound here because the Gryph-hounds are pretty nasty, I've got to say, and we dealt with the last one, so... 5s are needed. I got a crit, which is 4 damage already, but this is not looking hopeful. I need quite a bit more here. Need 5s or 6s. Oh my life! That is probably the Gryph-hound down. That is. I'm just working out in my head here. 16. That was 20 damage in 1 attack. So that was absolutely brutal. And the Spirit Host swarmed the other Gryph-hound, and they've been. I think you can now see like spirits of Gryph-hounds floating around in this swarm of Spirit Hosts, just galloping around. But that is the Spirit Host done another really good turn for them. Okay, so Hunter gonna go before he probably bites the dust as well. So go for it. Who's he gonna go into though? Spirit Host.
I'm gonna spend my double. So
spend your double.
The extra attack. And
from the slot.
Attempt to whack
the chain rasp. Get rid of my numbers. Makes sense. Oh, yeah, that's probably doing it for you there. That is definitely that chain rasp down. That's exactly enough damage, actually. Then it does leave you in action. So you go into the Spirit Host. So it's going to be toughness 5, though, so you're going to need 5s here.
Nothing.
Oh, dear. So nothing from that. Yeah, we'll go with this chain rasp next. And he's going to move around the corner there into the Aether Wing. And before he dies as well, probably. And he'll get an attack action off. So 3 attack, strength 3 into the Aether Wing. That's going to be 3s to wound. Oh, that's 2 hits and a crit. 4 damage from the chain rasp. Very close, but not enough. So 2 health left for the Aether Wing.
Around.
So yeah, the Hunter, this is the one I'm worried about. So if you roll well enough for this, you could do okay.
Gonna try and nobble him.
Try and take out the chain rasp there for me.
One success to kill him.
Oh dear, you needed 4s, yeah.
Curse.
Oh dear, so
again.
Oh, hitting a crit, so that will deal with the chain rasp. So the Howling Banshee disengaging 3 for me, and usually you can't disengage and climb, but she doesn't care because she's ethereal. So disengaging is quite nice for Nighthaunt, to be fair. So 3 has got me back to there, away from this Vanguard Hunter. I'm leaving it down to the chain rasp, that's fine. My one Banshee's jumping on the objective there to help out, and most of all, to be honest, keeping the Prime in combat there with me. But that is her turn. She used both actions there to do that, so it's over to the Prime or the Aether Wing now. So disengaging with the Aether Wing, and doing what I think you're going to do. And then flying over to my objective, that's the only thing I was worried about. But we're both holding 3-point objectives there, so I'm okay with that. Then it's going to be on to my chain rasp over the other side there, and the chain rasp, to remain safe more or less here, is just going to move across into the Stormcast and attack you, because we might as well. So 3 attacks, 5s needed. Oh wow, 2 crits, that is 4 damage. So there we go, and then it's just the Prime left, who I don't know really what you'd want to do with him, to be fair.
I don't think I can win anyway, can I?
No. So more or less just the end here. The Prime's just going to go for some attacks. He's angered by probably the loss here. So he's going into the Howling Banshee.
What do I need to 5s?
5s, unfortunately. So and a crit.
4.
4 damage, and again. And another 4.
8.
Yep. So 8 in total.
Nothing.
No, nothing. Okay. Oh, you spent your quad on that, did you? Sorry.
Quad, yeah.
So that was what the extra attack was there. So just 8 damage then. So she has 25. She's fine, to be honest. Points at the end of the 4th battle round here. Who holds the most objectives, etc. Points for the end. So Finn will get a point for that. You get 3 for this one, and I'll get 3 and a point there as well. So I suppose points remain very similar to last round. Okay, so 15-10 in the end, victory points to either side. Nighthaunt take it on the day. They've turned up to the the ruins, the Stormcast ruins, and they've put down their death mark and Nagash's mark on the territory, which I don't think Sigmar will be happy with. So I was considering playing a Chaos faction for the second game, to be honest. But I think I might play Nighthaunt again and use a slightly different list for the second game. We'll mix up the terrain for this, and thematically it'll make a lot of sense because the Nighthaunt will keep on moving through the chamber here, and the Stormcast are going to have to completely get rid of the death mark now and rejuvenate Sigmar. All hail Sigmar, or in this case Nagash at this moment in time. So we'll see how the Stormcast do in the second game, but thanks for that one, Finn. That was an awesome first game. Yeah, very good. Interesting new scenario. Haven't you had that one before, obviously, one of the new ones from the Tome of Champions. And I'll be interested, we'll roll for a different one on it for the second game. There's a few nice other looking game types in there to play, so but thanks for watching, guys. We'll show you a little clip now for the second game to tease you to watch that one, but otherwise that'll be it for now, and happy skirmishing. Hi there, hope you all enjoyed that video. If you'd like to watch the battle report showing now, just click on the Patreon symbol here to sign up and gain access, and also to our vast library of already exclusive videos. If you are new, please hit the subscribe button below the video and make sure to hit that notification bell to be notified when any new content is released. Please also throw a like on the video and head over to our Facebook page for all the latest info on Skirmish Miniature Gaming. You can also access all of the things mentioned down in the links in the description below. But for now, happy skirmishing.